Thorold's population has exploded by 26% in just 5 years, making it one of the fastest growing cities in all of Canada. But it's not just about the numbers. The city is transforming fast with new neighborhoods, rising home values, and unbeatable location perks. So if you're moving or thinking about moving to the Niagara region, or thinking about selling and buying again, then Thorold needs to be on your radar. What's up, everyone? My name is Andrew Kulikowski, a local real estate agent and team leader at Living in Niagara Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty. Now, my team helps hundreds of people just like you buy and sell real estate here, and we absolutely love it. So if that's you and you're thinking about making a move, whether it be now or in the next couple of years, then make sure you guys reach out. You're always welcome to call, text, email, DM, or my favorite, schedule a Zoom call with me so we can do a meet and greet and determine a plan on how we can help you with your future real estate plans. Now, in today's video, it's going to be your Thorold 101, covering its history, location, commute times, real estate prices, neighborhood breakdowns, amenities, schools, and everything you need to know about making an informed decision before making your move. Now, to begin, we're going to talk a little bit about Thorold's location and its identity. Now, Thorold sits right between St. Catharines and Niagara Falls and borders Welland. Now, it's connected by Highway 406 and Highway 20 with quick links to the Queen Elizabeth Way from Toronto or through to Buffalo. Now, people often confuse it with St. Catharines because the borders are tight, but Thorold is its own city and it's its own seat on the Niagara Region municipality, giving it both a small town charm and big picture importance. Now, a little bit of history about Thorold. Thorold's roots go back to 1788 with early settlements like Beaver Dams and Port Robinson. Now, the city grew up around the Welland Canal, officially becoming its own city in 1975. Now, its historic core blends heritage buildings with modern redevelopment, something that makes its real estate market unique compared to other Niagara cities. Now, like many Niagara region communities, Thorold's economy has long benefited from the Welland Canal, which moves an impressive 37 million tons of freight every single year. And the Thorold South area is home to a number of industrial and manufacturing businesses that help drive the city's economic engine. Now, the growth surge between 2016 and 2021, Thorold's population jumped from around 18,000 people to nearly 24,000. That's a 26% leap compared to Ontario's 5.8 average. Now, private dwellings rose over 16%, and many of these brand new subdivisions are attracting families and investors. Now, over the past couple of years, with higher interest rates and shaky economic conditions, that has cooled investor activity. For many buying rental properties in that area, it simply doesn't make sense anymore, unless, of course, you enjoy the thrill of losing money. Now, this is not going to be a thing that lasts forever. It's just a matter of time for things to change, like lower interest rates and economic boost of activity. Now, what's the commute and accessibility like here in Thorold? The average commute in Thorold is about 21 minutes, half of what you're gonna see in the GTA. And to give you some sense of this, from the center of Thorold to the center of Niagara Falls, it's only about 14 minutes by car. And St. Catharines is even closer at just under 10 minutes. Welland, the exact same thing. Now, when it comes to commuting to Toronto, it's about an hour and 20 minutes to central Toronto in light traffic. Now, I stress that is light traffic, which we all know doesn't really exist anymore. Now, what about public transit? Public transit exists, but Thorold is a very car-friendly community, so freeway access is a big selling point. Now, moving on to the neighborhoods and real estate prices. Now, a current snapshot of the real estate numbers are as follows. This past July, there were 216 new property listings with 28 sales. A bit of a stark contrast, but no surprise to many people who are following the real estate market right now. The average benchmark sale price, $615,000. Niagara's average sale price at $608,000. Just to give you some contrast. Now, house prices have seen small adjustments year over year, just like the rest of Niagara markets and everywhere else in Ontario. But overall demand in Thorold remains strong. Now, areas like Thorold South, Allenburg, Port Robinson East, that housing market is a real mixed bag, ranging from older homes in the high 300s to brand new builds, for example, in the Empire Legacy community, reaching up to the 800,000 range. Now, with the recent jump in prices, that is largely driven by new construction developments. Now, another popular area in Thorold that a lot of people like to reside in is called Rolling Meadows. There's a lot of newer builds in that area consisting of bungalow townhouses, 2 stories, and bungalows. Typically really modern layouts, prices ranging anywhere from $679,000 up to $890,000, really appealing to buyers who want turnkey homes. Now, the neighborhood is approximately 12 to 15 years old, with construction happening to current day. Now let's talk about the older part of Thorold. Now that would be downtown Thorold. It has a combination of historic grit with old town charm. Now, along Front Street, you're gonna find century-old brick buildings, locally owned cafes, antique shops, and all kinds of other friendly business owners who will probably remember your name if you mention to them. Now, the vibe is really relaxed, but quietly buzzing, a much different Thorold and its sister city, downtown St. Catharines. Now, with downtown Thorold, thanks to its proximity to Brock University and the Welland Canal, they're gonna spot a mix of students, longtime locals, and new families setting down roots in this area. And to mention a few other really popular residential areas in Thorold, that would include Confederation Heights, Port Robinson West, often mistaken for Welland if you are not aware, and the Beaver Dams and DQ Falls area, which is really close to Brock University and Lake Gibson. Now, real estate here has been catching more eyes in recent years. It offering a blend of affordable starter homes, renovated heritage properties, and new developments just outside of the core. Now, Thorold has plenty to offer without leaving town. You've got Lake Gibson for kayaking, you've got the Mellswart Conservation Park, and the Welland Canal Parkways, which have great trails for cycling and running. And the culture, think community festivals, canal side walks, and neighborhoods wave whether you know them or not. Thorold manages to feel like the best parts of small town living, with just enough city convenience to keep life interesting. Also, when it comes to convenience, you're only a minute's drive from the Penn Center Mall in St. Catharines, Costco, grocery stores, the Niagara Falls Entertainment District, as well as the Niagara-on-the-Lake Outlet Collection for some retail therapy. Now, moving on to schools and education, Thorold has a solid school reputation, scoring above the national averages. There's only one high school in Thorold, that is Thorold Secondary High School. It has been part of the community since the late 1800s. Additionally, there are multiple public and Catholic elementary options, making it attractive for families, including Ontario Public School and St. Charles Catholic Elementary. Now, Thorold is Niagara's fastest growing city for a reason. Its prime location, affordable compared to large Ontario markets, great schools, and a mix of heritage charm and modern residential developments. Now, if you're thinking about moving to Thorold or anywhere else in the Niagara region, then I encourage you guys to reach out to me at any time and let me know in the comments, what's the most important factor for you when considering relocating? Is it commute time, schools, or home prices, or perhaps a combination of all of those things? Let me know in the comments below. But that's all for now, folks. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see all of you around town.